Alrighty. Oh, I have a cat in here. I didn't mean to start with you in here, Helga. Hi, baby. Here. Here, baby. Get some, well, no cat action.
You, Helga?
Yeah. Okay, I had to get rid of the cat there. So let's see, let's make sure everything's set up here. Make sure I'm not gonna peak my mic if I... I think this is good. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's listen to that. I'm gonna put a lot of room sound. Oh, I should mute my... There we go. Yep, not gonna repeat that. Let me look at my filters. I think I have a compressor on. Yeah, I have this compressor on. I might remove that. Okay, now let's see how this sounds. Wow, much quieter. Let me just try something out here. I think this is all right. I should probably grab the link to share the stream. Why didn't I grab that beforehand? And I should mute myself so I'm not constantly hearing myself talk again. Share the stream with someone, just making sure. Oh, you can see that. I thought I had that set differently. Oops. Thought I was frame capturing or window capturing Hearthstone. No, there's a car outside. Okay. Oh, it's not a car, it's a dump truck. Or not dump truck, trash truck. It is picking up the trash. It's the garbage truck. Garbage utility vehicle. Okay. I can turn desktop audio back on. We'll put on Hearthstone sounds. We'll have those in the background. Definitely. Keep it like there. Let's see. Okay, so like it's not louder than me, I don't think. Let me turn up my mic a little bit. Ooh. Oh wait, I'm turning up my volume. Am I turning up the mic? Ooh. Oh wait, I'm turning up my volume. Am I turning up the mic? Okay, and then I want to try one more thing with my mic before I actually get started here, because I have noise suppression. Oh, I have noise suppression on. Maybe, is this a bit better for that? Noise suppression might be fucking with me, actually. I don't need it anymore because I'm in a much better environment. Let's remove it and see how the stream sounds. Okay, and let me lower down in my chair because that gives me a better approach on the microphone here, so I'm not getting like deep down inside of it just to fucking be audible. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and switch things around. We're started. And then I'll go ahead and post this in a couple other places. Beatboxing and Hearthstone, and if that sounds fun. Send that in this, and then send that in. Is there one in here? I'll check in a couple more places to see if I should put this in there. Okay, I think that's enough for now. I don't want to promote this too much. I just want to get started. I just want to get into the vibe of the stream. For anyone out there who's wondering, stream should last maybe 2 hours. I don't know if I'll even go that long. We want to start out a little bit slow here. I'm not gonna rush into it. Streaming is a skill that one has to develop, and I should start developing. So let's just get started with the Hearthstone. I know I don't have any viewers currently, but I love me some Quest Shaman, and I am gonna have a good time playing some Quest Shaman. Let me get my chapstick. Stick-a-side.
Versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
For Doom
Okay.
Hammer.
So I'm playing against Druid here. This is wild. I'm expecting this to be like some sort of crazy late game Druid, which means I don't want my shudderwock and I probably don't want my Elementalist or my Sandstorm, because Sandstorm's best against early aggro. But then again, I'm probably only going to use my Sandstorm in the early game. I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep the Sandstorm just for playing it on curve. That's better than nothing. Better than a totem, if it can hit at least one minion. Otherwise, I might just go totem. I don't like wasting battle cries. I play very value with this deck usually, though. Against Druid,
Time goes short.
could go for a more aggro approach. We'll see. Turn 2 tells us a little bit more. Are they just gonna hero power pass? I'm tempted
To
to
perfection.
Fin Twin? I'll just Fin Twin and then I'll Fire Heart on 3, I think. Because I need to keep my quest progress going no matter what. Need to play a battle cry minion every turn if I can. And while Fireheart is really nice to double, it can also just be really good to have an extra spell in your hand.
Your inner power.
It's nice to abuse, but it's not easy to abuse. Glaciate would draw an overload card. What overload cards do I have in my deck? I have my Sandstorm Elemental. I took out the... I have a deck tracker. Why am I not using my deck tracker? Deck. Let's see if it works if I load into it mid-game. I might try Investment Opportunity, but if I don't have another overload, I honestly forget if I do. Fuck it. I just gotta go for it. I just gotta assume I have another overload, and we'll see if I do. Oh, if I draw my Cobra here, they're gonna be so upset. Oh, so that's loading in. It's best for me to Maniac this. I'll have to double battle cry my Corrupted to get Galakron running. Okay, deck tracker's running now. Oh yeah, that's why I don't have it, I don't have it set to record the window. Game audio dropped out because I'm in OBS. You're not seeing the deck tracker. Okay. Oh well. What do we got here? Honestly, this would be a good barista turn. I need to get the barista battle cry in the pool for shudderwock, but it's really hard to
What to do?
find a good turn where a 5-mana 4/5 is
Double
like
combat
justifiable.
Verano extra star with hands-on
This
experience.
is one of those turns. And it means I don't have to double the Corrupted to fully evolve my Galakron here. Scale of Onyxia. I always forget about that card. Druid sure gets some cards, dude. My least favorite class, both to play and to play against, has to be Druid. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. And then I'm gonna Devoted Maniac. Oh, I run 2 Devoted Maniac. I thought I only ran 1 in this deck. It must be another. I play multiple Quest Galakron Shamans. Cause... Oh. Oh shit, wait.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I didn't know that shit happened.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Hold on. I fucked up. I fucked that part up at the last second. And I don't have Alistor. I need to get this fucking card. It's so good, and it's so hard for me to answer. And it would be so much easier to answer if I just had that card. So I can just run 6 damage into that. Let's just run 6 damage into that. Play that out too. And they can have this, like, crazy turn, I guess. I can't stop them. Okay, so now my Galakron is fully invoked. Which means I have a huge fucking turn after this next one. Where I can drop 4 8/8s onto the board and just see if my opponent can deal with
This
them.
must be the way.
But that means I can't double my Shudderwock Battlecry, which makes Shudderwock less consistent. I don't really want to drop Galakron anytime soon, and this deck has like too much value in it, so I'm just gonna get value here. This one is good. And +2/+2, if it's an elemental, add a random elemental to your hand. Yeah, no, I think the Serpent Shrine... No, I should take the Pack the House here. And then I can devolve the Alexstrasza into probably another 8/8. That feels not the best. I could draw Murlocs, which would not 100% consistently let me clear that next turn. They do have 9 mana. They are it's probably best for me to actually draw this for survival and just hold those spells. Yeah, because that's the not 100% consistent part. I also have a Toxfin in here. I can't consistently draw the Toxfin and Flurgle with a single Ice Vision. I run 2 now because the Twin Fin is too good. It's super cheap and it's a summon a copy battle cry, which is super powerful with Shudderwock. So I don't really have a choice here. I have to Galakron this. That's actually pretty fine. I'm very okay with dropping the Galakron here. Because I get to wipe those out, I get to wipe that out, and I get to start chipping away at that armor with these 2 8/8s. And if they try to fuck with, if they try to build up a board, I can just devolve it with the Primordial Wave. By the way, to any viewers who are here, if you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. A lot of stuff is pretty self-explanatory once you like actually get a chance to read over the card. So it's not a big deal at all. ask if you don't know something. What am I liking best here? I kind of like Pack of the House. That would leave me with 7 mana next turn. It would give me enough to Primordial Wave, Twin Fin, Dirty Rat. Dirty Rat Primordial Wave could be a nasty combo here. I think I'm gonna go with the Pack of the House play. That's bad. That's really, well, that's kind of good, but that's also really bad.
None can withstand.
Oh, I got fucking Hinge, or not Hinge, Venture Co. Well, I'm fucked. We'll see what actually happens.
Don't you ever forget!
This must be the way.
Infinite 2/1 whelps. They're gonna like wipe my board, and then I'm going to Primordial Wave, and they're gonna leave my Venture Co alive because they know it's gonna cripple me. Right? Does this look like that has rush? Okay. They might actually kill the Venture Co then. Why would they kill the spell damage when they know I'm Battle Cry Shaman? Okay. This is okay. Cause I got that Primordial Wave. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. And let's wipe out D5-4. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm feeling good about this game so far. I definitely want to get out one more Twin Fin and my Zola before I drop the Shudderwock. Another Ravos Onyxia. Okay. Actually, Shudderwock clears that. Shit, what's the play here? I could Dirty Rat Shudder? No, that's not the play, but this is. I'm gonna draw Murloc, so that'll get me my Toxfin. I'll play my Fungalmancer. I'll play the Toxfin. That'll kill everything but Onyxia, and then I'll play the Twin Fin, and that'll kill Onyxia. And then I will I'm not sure. I'm tempted to Tour Guide. I'm just gonna Hero Power. I shouldn't use those resources yet. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, Rake. That doesn't kill it, but that does. So not too bad. I really misplayed. I should have Dirty Rat. I should have played Dirty Rat first before I played the Toxfin and the Flurgle. That way I just killed an extra minion from his hand. That was a bad play on my part. But I can Zola the Toxfin here to get another Toxfin in my hand. That way I can take out this ghoul. Or I can Zola. I'll Zola the Toxfin. Dirty Rat. Kill what pops out of the Dirty Rat. Hero Power Mana Feeder. Flame Face. Run that in. That's the play.
Oh, I hope it's good.
And he's gonna hit fatigue now. He just drew 5 from that UI. That might have killed him. He probably would have been better off if he never played Ultimate Infestation, unless this is the type of deck that wants to be at 0 cards and then stretch out the game forever. I think we just outvalued a druid. That's kind of hard to do. Most busted class in the game.
Who knows what secrets
I'm really tempted to slam Kronks for the minion buff. That gives me +8/+8 on board. I just like that. I like having a thick board right now because he doesn't have many resources, so I just have to make it really hard for him. Fuck, I misplayed.
A natural disaster.
I could have done this better, but we'll do that. We'll do
Look at me.
that. All Panther. Devolve is really good here. All Panther there because he just ran out of cards. I still have 6 more left. That should be more than enough turns to seal the game, yeah. He knew the game was over there. I hadn't even drawn... In my bottom 6 cards were both of my... What are they called? Life Drinkers. My deal 6 damage, heal 6 HP cards, which was actually really good there because that wouldn't have helped in that matchup at all. But for reference, here's the deck if anyone's interested. Essentially, all you need to know to understand, first, corrupt the waters here. Play 6 Battlecry cards, 6 Battlecry cards. Reward is Heart of Vernal. Whoops. There we go. And as you see here, Heart of Vernal, your battle cries trigger twice this turn. Battle cries are like on... There was another one, but hold on, let me just find one. Played this one a lot. Battle cry, it just does something when it enters the board when you play the card. So Battle cry, add a lackey to your hand. Maybe an easier one to understand is... Battle cry, if you control a quest, which is this thing, draw a card. And then the goal of this deck is to use my finishers, which are these ones right here at the bottom. Kronk's Dragonhoof, he only matters when you have Galakron here. This is another hero you transform into. You saw this last game. If you are able to invoke him a couple times, which is just a card effect, he summons 2 8/8s. I can make that 4 8/8s, which is just really hard for the opponent to get through. And then I have Shudderwock, who repeats all other battle cries from cards I played this game. So every battle cry in this deck, you know, I have 2 cards that deal 3 damage to the enemy hero, restore 3 to mine, summon Parrots with Rush, summon Elementals with Rush, duplicate the card I play, add a copy of the card I played to my hand, potentially, with this one and this one. So it's essentially an infinite value deck where I abuse Shudderwock and the fact that he can send infinite copies of himself back to your own hand. And it's really fun. I usually never actually get to the point of sending infinite shudderwocks back to my hand. I maybe play 1 or 2 before the game ends. But it has an insane amount of late game potential. You can also close out games pretty early with it. It's a really good, like, mid-range / late game value deck. Okay.
Thrall versus Phelan.
So let's see what's in this hand. Yeah, I don't want my win cons in my opening hand, especially against Druid. I want anything but those. This is kind of a shit hand. I'll have good mid-game value because Corrupt Elementalist is kind of busted, but Zola is only good with other cards that are good in that section of the game. So in the early game, Zola's really good if I have a questing explorer, because perfect actually, because turn 1 I play this, turn 2 I play questing, turn 3 I play Zola, turn 4 I can play a questing and another 2 cost, or a questing and hero power. It evens out my curve really nicely. I should actually lower this a little bit more to get myself a little more centered.
Of course it's the right way.
Draw that card. Now, I will say, I also have the option here to Twin Fin on turn 3 if he plays something. If he plays something with like 4 health, 3 attack, I'll probably just Twin Fin it for the value. As opposed to using Zola to put the questing back into my hand. But then that makes my turn 3 a little less good. So I might even just Zola the questing even if they do play something beefy. They have coins, so they could make a play here. Okay. They don't. Restaurant Viper is good to have in my hand right now. If this is another druid, or hold on. Was this even or odd? It's odd. Okay, so this is odd druid. I forgot which one upgraded and which one made the hero power free. But since this is odd druid, would they have Twig? No, Twig is a 4 cost. So they don't have Twig. Restaurant is probably useless here. Let me cycle it. I'm just gonna quest him. I think that's the turn. Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to play the tour guide yet. I want to save my tour guide for when my hero power is good and not totem.
Don't mind if I do.
Like, Shaman's my favorite class. I try to like only play Shaman for the most part. Shaman has the worst hero power in the game, dude. It's so bad. I really wish it weren't so bad, but it's so bad. Okay, so now I'm doing it this way because I should be at 5 out of 6 now. I only need to play 1 more battle cry before all of them can be doubled. And then as soon as I do play that battle cry, I'll be able to hit the hero power button for 0 mana. So it sets up a big potential play here. But honestly, I think I really just like Corrupt Elementalist. Run this and 2 elementals into the 5/5. And then smack him in the face. So I have my Heart of Renault. Next turn, I could drop Galacron to 4/4, but that's kind of not good enough. I'd be more tempted to Life Drinker Twin Fin or Mana Feeder and Mana Feeder Life Drinker, Mana Feeder Maniac, something like that. We'll see. This is the Mana Feeder. I should start hovering when I talk about cards, like my Galakron, my Twin Fin, Life Drinker, Mana Feeder, Maniac.
We all exist
Okay.
in harmony.
Summer Flower Child, Battlecry, draw 2 cards, cost 6 or more, and they cost 1 less. I feel like I need more options here, so I think I'm gonna Mana Feeder. I got my walk. Sandstorm? I could Sandstorm and then trade minions in Twin Fin. If I run...
This wasn't on the map.
I'm gonna run 2 into that. 5,
Sky's
so I need
fury.
this many. I'm just gonna do this. So I have my Galakron fully invoked, so next turn I could drop 8/8 if I wanted to. Though I couldn't drop 4 8/8s, I could only drop 2. That healing totem is actually kind of coming in clutch here. Keeping those health totals up. I think Druid does have a deal 2 damage to all spell. I don't think they even have a 1 damage to all. They do definitely have like 1 damage spells. This is odd. Wrath? Is Wrath a 2 or a 3? I forgot. Okay, so I think first thing I want to do here, I want a Sandstorm. Get that out of the way now, because I have to deal with the Overlord Mana Crystal next turn, which is fine. I have 5, which means I need to run this in before I drop this Maniac to get good value. And I'll run that in and run that space. Board pretty much the same. See how this turns out. What does he have for me on his 10 mana turn? Oh, he's got Baku. Baku and a shapeshift. Okay. Baku's not hard to deal with. Let me see. 2/1, so that's 6 damage. I'll run that in. Run the Twin Fin in. And then I'll put a Mankirk in the deck. Mankirk, it says, Battlecry, help Mankirk find his wife. She was last seen somewhere in your deck. This is a reference to a quest I've never done in World of Warcraft. Where I believe like you do a quest to find his wife, and then you find his wife, and the wife is dead, and then he like goes and tries to like kill someone for killing his wife. I don't know. But essentially, when you find the card that got shuffled into the deck, yeah, Olgra, Mankirk's wife, it casts when you draw it, and it summons a 3/7 Mankirk who immediately attacks the enemy hero, and instead of saying Mankirk, it says like Mankirk enraged, I believe. What do I like here? Got Baku. I'm gonna devolve so they don't get the hero power value.
A little blunder.
That's incredible.
The fucking Octo. The fucking Octo? This dude's about to have less cards. Oh, I can't wait to see what cards he does. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, the scale! I burned the scale of an
My hand is overstuffed.
He might fucking concede after that one, boys. Let's see what happens. That was a sick fucking devolve. I love that card so much. That just ruined this guy's day. Okay. Another one of these whelpgathers, or whelpagathers. There's an this turn I can just drop double life drinker to get that in the shutter pool. Be kind of a waste. If I got crap.
Running out.
I got a Kronks. Okay. It might be... It's double life drinker time this turn, but I think next turn is Galakron. Gotta keep the pressure on this guy. I care more about getting his life total lower than getting mine higher. Because I'm about to fucking drop 4 8/8s with Rush on the board that are gonna, like, do a lot of work.
Ain't much, but it's honest work.
Oh, that he has 10 attack after he plays that. I now see that that is an issue. Wow, that's strong. I didn't know that existed. I'm gonna trade this Restaurant because I have the mana. Perfect. Actually, that might not be perfect. Don't give me another one. Okay, thank fuck. I want to keep a little bit of room on the board. I really don't like having a full board. Locks me out of at all.
None can withstand the Tempest.
So we'll handle his board. This healing totem is putting in work, guys. Like, holy shit. We're an enemy minion and its neighbors? You motherfucker. I need to go back to running MC Tech in this. I stopped running MC Tech. This keeps me alive.
How striking!
None can withstand the Tempest.
I have, yeah, that's why you run fucking Toxfin Flurgle, with an ice fishing. It's really consistent removal, of everything on the opponent's board that does not have Divine Shield. And if you have more than just Toxfin and Flurgle for Murlocs in your deck, you can wipe any board, pretty much. This is good, actually. They think they're doing a lot more than they are here. Oh no, they're gonna run the Snapdragon. No, they are running the 4 costs in. Oh shit. Okay, thank you.
Never be afraid.
I'll Fireheart this, because Fireheart... Oh, fucking Healing Rain, dude? That shit came in clutch. I'm gonna need that.
How striking!
I'm gonna use this. I like that. Okay. We'll see how this turns out.
We have plotted long enough. Now we
Choose an ancient relic. So I can overdraft and run that in, and honestly, I can. I really wish I got Earth Shock from this Fireheart. That would have been really fucking killer here. So 1, 2, 5, 6. I shouldn't shudder, but I can just get an 8/8 on the board. I think I just want an 8/8 on the board.
Its return is nigh.
Let's see what they do about that. I still want to wait for my barista before I shudder. But my shudder is like crazy, insanely massive right now. It's got a lot going for it. So it is actually possible for me to get this done.
Annihilation.
I want to barista. If I trade this, there's no guarantee. Fuck it, I'm gonna trade it. It's just not useful. That's a useless card. I really jinxed myself. I have to play Shudderwock here if I want any tempo this game. If I don't want to take the 8 damage from this and lose when he presses his hero power button, I literally have to do this.
Maybe.
I'm gonna shove this in because I only want a copy of Kronk's or Shudder. We'll see what happens.
My jaw. Righteous annihilation.
How striking!
Oh yeah.
Annihilation. None can withstand the tempest.
Okay, so that was... I don't get to infinite walk here, but that's just what you sign up for when you don't have barista in the pool. It sucks, but can't avoid it. This does give me free hero power. I don't know how relevant that's going to be. This Shadow Suffusion is going to be huge. If he can't kill me right now, I win. He can kill me right now, can't he? No.
My thanks to you. I shall stand down.
Fuck yeah! That was a close one. That was a really close one. Damage to enemy heroes. That's what we're talking about, baby. rank up. We're on that climb. Up to silver 1. Fucking sick. Let's grab the rewards here. 12 weapons from Festival of Legends. 5 games of ranked. Okay. So that's that. Druid game over. Let's get a drink in. Had a burp there. Okay, so question is, we probably want to keep going. Same deck, same deck. No reason not to. Let's see what we're fighting today. I want to.
Just cause is always worth fighting for.
I really don't want Rat against Priest early. This is really bad against Priest early because Priest is either like Death Rattle, Thief, or Big. Shadow. So this is Burn Priest. That card might have been good, the Dirty Rat, but it also could have maybe killed me. No, Dirty Rat's definitely good to have against this deck, because this deck is going to run, I forget the name of it, but it makes your hero power cost 0. And if I can Dirty Rat that, it's like GG. Gonna hero power face or play a card? You know, it used to be... I've been playing Hearthstone since like 2016, 2015 maybe. Feels like it used to feel okay to press hero power on turn 2 on like every class except for shaman.
Of course it's the right way.
But now it just feels like bad. Unless your opponent is Priest and used hero power on turn 2. Priest has a much worse hero power early, but a much more useful hero power overall. Do we drop? We drop the lock on curve.
This wasn't on the map.
We just curve this out. No reason not to. They haven't developed anything. I have to take control of the board. I'm a battle cry deck. I only play minions.
At last, a worthy disciple.
Kazakus, that's expected. So we know for sure that he is running a Highlander deck. Highlander being a deck where you only run one copy of each card in your deck. So instead of running like I have 2 Mana Feeder Pantharas in here, a Highlander deck could only run 1, or some of its cards wouldn't function correctly. Which means once he plays a card, he doesn't have any more copies. It's a deck building restriction that's really powerful if used correctly, but it also gives your opponent a lot of info about your deck. So we'll see how it turns out. It also gives me less info about the deck, but it's hard to explain. I know he isn't running, or I know he's only running 1 of each card, which means once he plays a card, I know he can't have another copy. But that also means he has 30 unique cards in his deck, which means I don't know what a lot of them are going to be. Going to be a lot of legendaries though, like this one. I take it he's going to do that with minions, so what I'm going to do first here I'm gonna drop the Panther into the Crag, because the Panther is gonna get countered.
That's incredible.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the Okami. I don't care if it's not perfect value. I'll definitely take that. Making it this far with the coin still in hand means we have a really good opportunity to double the shudderwock, which usually, if I can draw my barista, that guarantees infinite shudderwock. Oh, I hate this card. Is the devolve worth it? That's only a 2. And that's only a 7. This is gonna be a major downgrade, right? Yeah. Major downgrade.
How
I'm gonna add 2 spells to my hand. If I get a 1-cost spell, I'll always take that. Literally 100% of the time. 4 mana every fin happens if I put a twin fin on the board. Every fin could be killer here. Do I want to play anything else? I need to save my unstable Evo for a better turn. He should be trading. Yeah. Clearing my board is the right play here, I feel like. Twin Fin would kinda rock to play right now. I want that Twin Fin. Okay, so the reason I really like the Twin Fin... No, because I want to save the Twin Fin for the Every Fin. I'm just gonna drop a Sandstorm. Do I want to double Evo that? I want to double Evo that.
That's incredible.
Oh, that's actually a really good one.
Let's move on.
That was a really great Evo. I'm really happy with a fucking cool ghoul here. Divine Shield Reborn is just so fucking annoying. Look at how much he had to do just to get rid of that one minion. That was a lot of resources for a single minion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I use 5, then I have 3, and then I can't play that, but I can play it with the coin. It just gives me a really nice board. Couple of 4/3s, and the removal works. It's just a nice nice turn. Well, I can't use Talkspin anymore. I'm just gonna say fuck it and take their cards out of their hand. I stopped their Alistor and their fucking
Real
Zephrys.
priests wear plate.
That's incredible.
I'll play that just to have it played. No reason not to play it at this point. I mean, I could hold it to like bluff that I have a card in my hand, but I don't think that really matters here. If I draw a tour guide next turn, I'm double shudderwocking. But I'd really like to draw maybe a barista. A barista? Never mind. My name is clear.
Our gift of frost shields us.
An elementalist? No. Elementalist would be kind of mid. Rust Rot definitely is another one.
Here for the tour?
I'll do
guides
I'll do double Shudderwock next turn. That has to be the play. It's the only play. I don't have a choice. I might just be dead.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. I forgot. You had Alice. I need that fucking card. It's too good. And the thing is, if I play all three and then I play Shudderwock, I get all three of their effects, all three of their battle cries, which means I get 2 more cycles of Alistor in my hand from playing Shudderwock. It's so good, but I can't do it. I don't have the fucking card, and I just don't have the dust to make the card. Oh wait, hold on. I have Druid cards. Sorry. So for those of you who don't know, Druid is the worst class in the game, and by the worst class in the game, I mean the best class in the game. They like only print amazing cards for Druid, unless they print absolutely terrible cards for Druid. Like fucking... Oh yeah, I don't have any good Druid cards because I don't have any Druid cards. I was gonna show you an example, but I disenchant all of my Druid cards that are not also cards of another class. We'll get rid of that. Groundskeeper, honestly, Blood Treant seems kind of shit. Groundskeeper is good for big spell shaman, so I want to keep that. I like having shaman cards. If only I could disenchant that. Let's see, what do I have that's new? Fulvier, all these fuckers, all that shit. That's a free, that's a free, that's a free. I go here, I don't have any duplicates to disenchant. Epic. What are some bad epic cards that I can just get rid of? Am I ever gonna use Moarg Artificer? I don't really like the decks that use it. I gotta keep that for the locks, and that for the pirates. This is just a bad card. That's Uncraft. I forgot that's in the classic set. Magic Carpet kind of slaps. That has to have a deck built around it. I don't want to build a deck around it. Boom Pistol Bully is a tech card, which means I only need 1. You're never running 2 of that in a deck. Just to be clear. That seems good. Hold on, let's go here. Don't want to get rid of those. Don't want to get rid of those. those are shaman cards. We don't disenchant those ever. That's a 5. That seems kinda bad. I'll get rid of it. I'm not gonna play that in a rogue deck anytime soon. That's good enough. That's good enough. Is it? Yeah, sure. They're all good enough. That seems good. I do kind of like playing mage, so we'll see. When it dies, deal 3 damage to all minions. These are all cards that would be nice to have. These two. Fuck that. Only it could disenchant you, Ancient of Lore. Fuck off. Gonna... Fuck. That seems kind of bad. I'll get rid of that. I forget, how much is it to craft a legendary? $16. Okay, that's what I thought. DK? Am I ever gonna play DK? I don't know. Doesn't seem too interesting. Oh. Oh yeah, that, bam, instant. Is he a 3-cost minion? He's a fucking mini set card, isn't he? No. He's a mini set card? You're telling me. Alistor is from a mini set. I have to see this. Is this one? No. Where's Alistor? Why no Alistor? Where Alistor? Google time. Alistor. Wait, hold on. March, okay, so it's from March. March of the Lich King. There we go. Asked. I was searching for Alistor, not Astalor. That was a moment. But I have him now. That is what matters. Fucking Cupron 2.0 here? What am I taking out? So 2 mana. Oh. Sky General. So what are the things I have two of? Life Drinker, Devoted, Twin Fin, Mana Feeder, Ice. What's Alistor? I guess I don't need as much damage. I don't need double the Life Drinker, and that kind of sucks because I really do like Life Drinker. We'll try this. I know Alistor is the card to have in this deck. I just don't know what's the card to not have to get Alistor in there. Or, fucking, I'm saying it again, Astalor. Okay, but let's play with Astalor now. I've been crippled for so long. And no Astalor. Okay, so we got a Rust. Here. What am I drawing here?
Thrall versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, so I have a Kronks, a Mana Feeder, and Ice Fishing. I'll keep the Mana Feeder. I don't want the Kronks. And I don't want the Ice Fishing because I'd rather just have more early game cards. Ice Fishing requires 2 mana. This is a great curve. I'm okay with dropping Panthara on turn 2 if I don't have a good turn 2 play. We'll see if I do. Or if I get a good turn 3 play other than Mankirk, I might drop Mankirk turn 3, then something else, and then I'd Hero Power Panthara turn 4. We'll see how it goes.
I awaken.
Just to attack while damaged. Yeah, no, Mana Feeder is just the best play here. If he runs that in to my minion to try to trade evenly, I'm gonna Sandstorm him. If I Sandstorm...
Put this apple on your head.
Yeah, Sandstorm's looking better. He might run that in. He's gonna run it in.
Awaken.
Yeah, definitely seems like the play. So I have 3 mana again next turn, which sets up the Mankirk well. After that, I can maybe just Barista to get it in the pool and have an extra Mankirk in my deck. You know, get all the battle cry and stuff. You know, this minion is terrible in battle cry decks. You don't want it. Next turn. Groovy Cat. It'd be nice to devolve that, if possible. If not possible, Barista isn't looking as good anymore this turn. Devolve. Thank you. Fucking perfect timing. I don't want your hero power to do better. Three, so how do I complete my quest next turn? I think the answer to that question is use the coin.
What to do?
Instead of playing the tour guide now. If I play the tour guide now, I have to play 2 cards. Yeah. So I just gotta coin out like a life drinker or a maniac here. I'm gonna coin out a maniac. maximize living minions there with the trades. Got rid of his groovy cat. The extra draw here is a little bit huge. This puts us even on draw. It also means I don't want to draw from Panther anymore. Which means I want to play Panther right now. Honestly, Panther Life Drinker seems like the play here. So next turn I can potentially barista the Life Drinker back into my hand. I do like having multiple Life Drinkers because each Life Drinker goes into shudderwock. I've had shudderwocks that end up dealing 12 damage just from the Life Drinker, or 12 damage per battle cry cycle just from Life Drinker battle cries. So in the end, I play shudderwock doubled and it deals 24 damage, and I have another one in my hand to deal another 24 damage the next turn. Another thing I might do here is I might tour guide hero power barista. 8 cards in my hand. This will fill my hand for next turn, but I'm okay with that. It completes my Galacon instantly, and that's enough to tempt me. See what he does. It also sets up a big board, which is just going to be threatening.
What you gonna do against Galacron?
You have nothing.
I've got more left in me.
This can't be
Infected
good.
Peasant. Okay, so I definitely want to try to double my Astalor here. I'm gonna run that in. I'm gonna maximize death here, I think.
Feels good.
10 cards, so I'll drop that.
Arcane of the arcane enlightens us.
Throw that out. And I'm just gonna drop these to drop them.
Of course it's the right way.
Just so I don't mill my Galacron, hopefully. That'd be like a nightmare. But now I have double Astalor the Protectors, which means I get 10 HP. Okay, and he's gonna pass it to me. Come on. Rake, okay. Gonna rake hero power and then hit face? No? Not gonna hero power? You gonna place another card?
My hand is too full.
Okay, that's not bad. I'm okay with that. I want to get things out of his hand, deprive him of resources. Yep, that's the Astalor. This is why I run Dirty Rat. It's an amazing card. Don't fucking sleep on Dirty Rat. It straight up wins games. Drop that. I have how many? 8? So, okay, so now I don't mill. And I definitely, like, I'm not using any of my draw at all this game, because he set up that due process early in the game, which means we each draw 3 times at the beginning of our turn instead of once. So I'm probably gonna... I need to get the barista out, but I need to kill... Fuck, this is perfect. I was gonna say, I need to get the barista out, but I need to kill my board. So I'm gonna put this down. No. What's the play here? It's to first off get rid of that. Second off, get this on the board. Shove these here first, then
There is little time.
there. Drop that. And I still have Firemancer, so I shouldn't... I just have to, I have to mill one here. That's alright. Best mill would probably be a twin fin. I'm honestly really... I'm gonna be really happy when we actually get down to 16. I want to wipe my board, drop fucking Galacrond on this dude. That's the play here. I just need this board gone. I need to have nothing on the field so I can just do shit.
Time waits for no one.
I really need to drop these Astalors.
My hand is too full.
That's actually might be better to...
Your tour ends here.
Yeah, that was a good one. Zola, because I can't have, or can't do a different menu. And then I still have a twin fin, so
A natural.
I should Astalor. Gives me the armor and 2 more Astalors. And then I play this. And then I hope I don't die. I should have done math. Hold on. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I lose.
I wonder.
I thought the Mana Thirst would proc twice with the Battle Cry.
Time. That was a mistake. I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
well, it's always so tricky to play those matchups because I have to spend so much time thinking about hand management. That deck is just really fucking hard for me to play against with Galakrond Shaman, or with this type of Galakrond Shaman, because I have a lot of cards that give me extra resources, which are really good in other matchups, but they make it impossible to figure out this matchup. It's just a counter pick. So I'm gonna do like a couple packs, and then I'm just gonna beatbox for a little bit, and then I'm gonna, in the stream here, it says I have one concurrent viewer. Yeah, so if I do have a viewer here, do you have any preference on wild or standard or one of each? Essentially the difference between the two, standard is any card that is in the current year, which are these ones, the Festival of Legends, March of the Lich King, Murder at Castle Nathria, Voyage to the Sunken City. Meanwhile, wild is all of these ones. Any preferences there in the chat? If not, I'm just gonna go with a couple wilds, but I'll give it a little bit because I know it can take some time. There's some latency on here. While we're waiting, do a quick freebie. Drink some water. Okay, let me get my monitor on so I can actually hear myself. No. What am I? Maybe a... Oh, crisp. I'll go ahead and buy the 2 wild packs. I figure it'll be fun to take any coin, any gold that I earn over the course of the stream and slap it down on into these packs. That was a bad one, but hey, all new cards. I used to have that one. That's from Whispers of the Old Gods. Here's Empty Deal. That's such a bad card. Wow. Yeah, Wild has a lot worse card quality on average because power creep exists. Wild includes, to give you an idea of what I just said and what that means. So, at the beginning of any sort of game, there is a power level that everything is sort of centered around. Some cards are very powerful, some cards not as powerful. But as the game gets expanded upon, be it a card game or any or like an MMO. This happens in World of Warcraft 2 if you're a WoW guy. It's happened in League of Legends. What happens is every new expansion, every new card, every new champion that the developers create, they want to make it a little bit stronger than the last one. So that when they release it, you'll want to actually play the champion or play the card or whatever. The downside to that is that means the better the new cards are, the worse the old cards are. So while I'll say a card like Dr. Boom, I think it's like a 7-mana 7/7, and then you summon 2 or 4, I forget if it's 2 or 4, 1/1 boom bots that deal, I think it's 2 to 4 damage randomly to a random enemy when they die. That used to be like the king of 7-drops. But nowadays, you have cards with absolutely insane power levels like Shudderwock, where, or no, better example of a 7-drop that does it. Fucking Galacrond. Fucking Shaman Galacrond. When he is fully invoked, 2 8/8s with rush, and you gain 5 armor, and you gain a 5/2 weapon. That is infinitely better than Dr. Boom in a ton of different ways. The standard power level for a card changes over time, and Glug is another one of these. Glug gets 3 extra body parts here that all have taunt, and then he gains their stats if those die. So like, assuming they're all 2/2, and I honestly forget if they all are, then that's 6. So he's like basically a 9/11. He basically has 9/11 in stats, plus an extra 6 on the board, and anything else that dies. Oh. No thank you, Glug. But yeah, that's power creep, and since Wild is a format that includes every card ever released in the game's history, meanwhile Standard is a format that only includes the last couple of years of cards. For example, here's all the 1-drops in Wild that you can run in any class, so they end right here. They start, it's on page 118 right now, but they start on page 113. If I switch to Standard, page 60 to page 62. That's how many 1-drops are in the game, in Standard versus Wild. But yeah, just some general education on the game, if you're not too familiar. I know many people may not be, but it would be odd to be watching this game if you know nothing about this game, unless you're just watching for the beatboxing. If so, I'm going to see if I can't set things up for a quick just beatboxing session before we end off the stream. So I'm going to stand up here. You're going to see the lower half of my body. Oh my god. I've done this before. I don't know what's not working now. Is that the issue? Is it just not all the way through? And then this. Sorry, this is taking a second, guys. Ah, that's dragging down on it. That's in my ears? Okay. Alrighty, so it seems like I ran a chord the wrong way. And that's making it hard for me to get that done. But I do have that there. Let me go ahead and switch this to here so you can see my face. There we go. Now it's actually like securely connected there. Apparently it's not. I had this working not long ago. I don't know why I'm running into trouble now. Good enough, right? Yeah. So, be a little like over here, maybe, right up to the edge. It's a little bit messy. We'll get there. I'm gonna put some things up. Okay. So we're just gonna end this off with a beatbox sesh. Get my desktop audio turned off because anything comes through, I probably don't want to hear it anyways. And we'll get going. So what kind of sounds are we looking to use today? Well, we've of course got let's just try something techy for a sec. I lost the idea for that build up halfway through. Meant to do more of a there, but I didn't end up doing that. I don't think tech is where my head is at right now. We can always do a quick cover. Throat base is warmed up. Do we want to walk a lonely road today? Maybe a little bit, maybe a certain boulevard. We'll go ahead with it, might as well. Oh, I walk a lonely road. No. I forgot what I was actually doing for a second, and I was almost gonna not beatbox it. Oh, I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps, bound the only one by walk alone. Whoa, whoa. Fuck. The shadows only one that walks beside me. Whoa, the shadow hearts, the only thing that's beating. Whoa, sometimes I wish someone out there would find me. Whoa, till then I walk alone. Whoa, God, I haven't done that in forever. That was not the best take. Could be better. Definitely done better. But oh well. Every take can't be perfect. Fuck. Fuck. I don't know. That's an idea for a little quick build up at the beginning, that little spit snare thing, and then not quite. Fuck. I ran out of lip roll ability there. My lip rolls were so rough. It's hard to keep doing the lip roll snare thing. With changing the pitch of the lip roll, Doesn't sound as good with the sub bass. Sub bass isn't meaty enough. I kind of like that. That's a nice idea. Okay. And we're probably going to end this stream pretty soon here. I see it's been about an hour 45 since I went live. What are some other flows I maybe want to mess around with? Maybe I'll do some tongue-based stuff here. Ooh, I like that build up. I'm gonna have to find a better. Maybe I can try to click roll that. My click roll kind of sucks though. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh no. No. I definitely want to do something with the, like, yeah, something along that line. Fucking inward drag always gets me, man. Nope. I was messing that one up. It's hard to switch the mouth positions in like a combo with it, but I want to get some cool combos going with that. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like in the After this drag practice, that'll probably be the end of stream because I'm gonna be too out of breath to fucking talk. That's the pattern. It's well, let's see how fast I can do it, because, oh boy, inward drag is fast. It's hard to know how much air I should have in my lungs when I start this. That's how I should end that little section. The has to end in a or a. I like the better. No, the tss is better, as opposed to the ps. Don't need cardio if you just use inward drag. Seriously, guys. Oh. Now I'm just gonna try to do some really fast inward drag. been an hour 56, is more than enough time. Thank you anyone who tuned in, thank you to anyone who is still here. This is my first of hopefully many streams here. I'm going to try to do one every Monday. Hold on, let me get a little more in view of the camera. That's a little better, right? Yeah. I'm going to try to do one of these streams, probably for now doing the same exact thing, Hearthstone beatboxing. I may switch up the game every Monday around noon, or right at noon. Of course, stream will change and grow over time. I am excited to see where it will go, and the requests I may be able to fulfill with my beatboxing, as well as the gameplay, maybe game knowledge, and entertainment that I provide. Like I said before, thank you to everyone for watching. And I'm going to go ahead and end off the stream here. I hope all of you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.